Hey, you! Have you subscribed yet? Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Unrelated Minds.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
As you can see, we have a stranger back. Someone who abandoned me for a while.
Stranger
No.
danger.
You'll have your time to talk. You don't talk right now.
Stranger
Don't
danger.
talk right now. As you can see, he left me. But we'll see if we can fix that.
Broken home.
Yeah. And we have another guest who got deported. Apparently. We'll find out. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Esri.
I'm Acio.
I'm Josue.
And we're the Unrelated Minds.
Yes. Before we actually start with this week's episode, we just want to take a quick time to thank all you guys for the support you've been giving us. We've noticed it, how like the views, the plays on Spotify, the subscribers, everything has gone up. And we've noticed how you guys have been really supporting us. So, we notice when you guys support us. So we just want to take the time to thank you guys.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank
we
you.
really do.
It's amazing.
You.
Also, a reminder that shirts are out. They have been selling. And I don't know if they're sold out by the time this comes out. But if they're not sold out yet, make sure to get yours.
I bought one.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Search us up on Instagram since this is,
Yeah.
and DM us there.
Yeah. All right. And there's one more thing we have to do before we start. Acio, is there anything you want to say to me?
I didn't know of what was going on until I got back. So Esri was saying all these things last week without me knowing. So everything's on him.
No.
I didn't do anything.
So you're not going to say sorry for leaving you, Nina?
Oh.
I had to go. You knew what was going on. It
Yeah.
was regular vacation.
I didn't
and
even-
you knew I was coming
I
back.
didn't even get one message saying, hey, miss you, Nina.
Because I was coming back.
So you can still miss me?
But I was coming back.
And?
And what?
I miss you as soon as we stop recording and leave.
Good.
But even though I
You
know
didn't
you're
message
coming
me,
back.
though.
Yeah, I did?
No, you were
Yeah, I
like,
did.
please help me do this and everything.
Yeah.
When you
That's
knew
my
I was
way of
busy.
saying I miss you.
Okay. I didn't know.
Well, you should know.
I don't know.
All right.
So teach me.
Okay, I'll teach
my
you. Are we still on a break though? Or
Yeah.
we're still on a break?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were going to come to terms, but it looks like we're not.
All right. Sounds good. No, está bien.
This is on you, just so you
No,
know.
it's not on me.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
Just don't
Yeah.
take any...
Hey, if I take you guys
account for
to
your
eat some
actions.
tacos, will you guys make peace?
Tacos de shrimp?
the perro.
Tacos straight to it. Tacos de shrimp?
No, tacos de perro. Oh, you haven't seen it.
No.
Have you seen the past episode?
No, I kind of been like busy with stuff.
Well, we got on AMSI and she talked about how she ate tacos de perro one
Oh my
time.
God.
Yep. And like they didn't know. It was crazy. Nobody got sick. Well, I think she said her dad got sick a little bit.
Just
But-
from the fact of knowing.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Where
just
was this?
in Mexico?
No manches.
But she said the guy was literally advertising them as, come try the tacos de perro. But they thought he was joking, but he was being serious. It was like dog meat on the
That's
taco.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Well,
Ooh.
anyways.
I know that Jacob tried them too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude.
Dude. Okay, so you heard it here, guys. We're still on break. So I don't know what's going to happen between us.
You know what? Nah.
I don't know.
I don't feel like having any sort of conflict going on. Let's not be on the break.
Let's not be on a break.
No.
So, see we get it?
Yeah.
All right, there you
Give
have
him
it,
a
guys.
hug.
We're back together.
Give them a hug. Órale.
Jacob, don't laugh.
We have a live audience today. You can't see him, but
We'll
He's
put
here.
that background laughing.
yeah. We'll put the sound effect. All right, yeah. Now that we got all the necessary stuff. I was gonna say unnecessary, but it was very necessary. Now that we got all the necessary stuff out the way,
Unrelated minds.
yeah. How have you guys been? Both of you were on vacation last week, I believe. So let's start with Josue. How was your experience?
So I went to upstate New York,
Okay.
and
Did you see rats?
no,
upstate.
Oh.
He didn't go to New York.
Oh, okay.
no, I didn't see the giant rat.
The
Oh,
fact
okay.
that you're saying upstate though makes you such a New Yorkian. Upstate,
No, 'cause-
huh? This guy
Okay,
knows.
so because every time someone says
Hey, New Yorkian.
New York, you're thinking of
You're right. You're right.
the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are New Yorkian, huh?
So I went to Syracuse. It's
Mhm.
I would say it's a pretty nice town.
Uh-huh.
So it's not. I'm just kidding.
It needs help.
You're trying to like find the best things about it so you can say it's
Yeah.
nice, huh?
Yeah,
It has oxygen.
I don't wanna offend
So
anyone,
nice.
of course, because I am a neutral person.
You're an elder millennial.
I'm an elder millennial,
Yes.
and I don't wanna offend any people out there.
No Gen
Because
Z.
no Gen Z, because they might get offended.
Yeah. They get offended about anything these days.
Stop getting offended. But
Here's a clear
I'm
example.
not offending you.
I'm offended.
Dang it,
All
Gen
right.
Z, you gotta stop getting offended.
You're never gonna not offend someone, so just say it.
Fine,
True.
whatever. Yeah, it looks crap.
Is it
No,
better?
No, it's not too bad.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not too bad. It's old and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They need to pump some money into the city,
Uh-huh.
but it's actually pretty nice. I thought it was decent. So we went to Niagara Falls with my two sisters, Phoebe and Esley,
Mm-hmm.
and
Did you guys take the train up there?
no,
Oh man.
Phoebe was driving the entire time
Oh okay.
because
She knows the way.
She's the boss.
She's the boss.
She was taking care of us. I was only paying for stuff.
You're just the
Wow.
ATM.
I spent a lot of money. I was
They were just
I-
like,
I-
Josue, pay. Josue.
No,
I want this. Josue.
I was more like, I'll pay.
Okay.
I want you guys to
such a
pay.
good brother.
Aw.
But in the
man.
future,
I want to go
I'm
on a
gonna
trip
get
with
somebody
you.
up. Huh? What?
I want to go on a road trip with you, so you pay for everything.
No, I don't like that. I'm always like, I'll pay. Yeah, I'll pay. Te invito. Te disparo unos. Do you want a chicken, babe?
I want a slice of Costco pepperoni pizza
Dude, that's good.
That was so
With-
specific.
with that ice cream with strawberry puree.
That's so
That
specific.
sounds good.
Dude,
You're hungry, huh?
I'm hungry.
Y acabas de comer. Comelón.
Acabo de comer.
Yes.
When?
At like 4:30.
What?
That's in
nothing.
the afternoon, man.
Dude. It's 8:38,
It's dinner time.
dude. The stomach already processed all of that. It's time for new food.
The stomach already. All right. We're getting off topic, but continue.
Oh yeah, so we went to Niagara Falls,
Uh huh.
and it was actually pretty nice. We stayed at a really nice hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name because I don't pay attention sometimes, and it's okay if I don't pay attention.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't the one responsible, anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
yeah.
I'm only the one paying for stuff.
Yeah.
I have a funny story about Niagara Falls.
Go.
So we went to Niagara Falls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year. And we stayed in a hotel. And my tia,
Is it the giant one with the blue?
I think it was I want to say like a Super 6. No, like a motel. No, I don't
Okay, never mind.
No, it was a nice hotel, but it wasn't like the best, Like it was like a
'Cause
nice
the-
one.
'cause
It
the
had
one-
I think it had a Domino's in there, but that's as far as I know. Anyways, it wasn't too far off of the town. But my tia, she like teaches yoga for like this one thing, and she had a class at this certain time. So she asked if she can get a room where no one goes in so she can teach it, and they gave her a room, right? And I go with her just to be on the side so I can like do yoga with her or whatever. And so we're trying to get out and we're locked in. it's like broken or something, and we're locked
Oh
in.
my gosh.
We had to call like the main office and like tell them, hey, so we're the people that like you let into this one room, and they're like, oh yeah, what's up? We're locked in a room, and they had to get like the janitor. I don't even know what, like the maintenance guy, and they were trying. They couldn't get in.
Oh wow!
I think it was me and my tia that like put a card in, and we unlocked it.
Oh wow.
And it opened. If not, I don't know. They probably would have had to kick down the door or something. But
SWAT team.
Funny story. Yeah. We were locked in.
Are you claustrophobic?
We sued them, and we got $50,000.
And then you lost it all, paying the lawyers.
Yeah. We had to pay them $51,000.
Dang, that's how it goes.
All right.
Yeah. So we stayed at this really nice hotel.
How was Niagara Falls in
You
general?
guys want to hear a funny story? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You showed me pictures.
Yeah. So we went on this ride. It's called shoot, I forgot the name.
Made of the Mist.
Made of the Mist.
There we go. You're wearing it. No, you're not.
No,
you're
this
just
is
wearing
just
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Mm.
Yeah. So
hey, do you watch The Office? Have you watched The Office?
yeah, dude. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
that's where Pam got married.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pam and Jim.
Yeah. So we were riding on the Made of the Mist, and it's fun and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But so what happened before that? That was the most exciting one. So one of my sisters like, hey, let's go out to IHOP for breakfast. And I'm like, yeah, so we're going to IHOP for breakfast. And we gotta cross this bridge.
I know that bridge.
The Rainbow Bridge. And they asked for our IDs, right? And we're like, okay, here you go. And it's like, you never think about certain things, especially when you don't know. So we crossed the bridge to the other side.
To the other side.
And then we see they have French words, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And then it's like, they only got the Canadian flag. Well, that's kind of weird. But I'm like, oh man, there's nothing bad happening, right?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah, we get there. My sisters are like, oh, we're laughing because we're going into Canada, thinking, we're not going into Canada.
Oh, okay.
And then the guy asked for our IDs, and he's like, oh, your passports? And I was like, wait, what? And then we're trying to explain to the guy that, yeah, we don't want to go to Canada. And then Phoebe asked the guy, how long is this going to take? To just turn around.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, oh, it's gonna be about 6 hours.
What?
She gets
oh my
and the guy
gosh.
does this like straight face. He's like, no, I'm just joking.
Oh man.
Wow.
He's been through it before.
Yeah.
And she's like, dude, you can't do that to me, man. I get anxiety. I need my pills. Poor Phoebe. She was super worried. So the guy asked, can you park your car right here? Go inside the office. And that's what we did. Went inside the office, and we're like sitting down like, oh no, like what is going on? And all I'm thinking is like, oh my God, am I not gonna go home?
Oh my gosh.
Is it okay if we clarify? So you're not supposed to leave the country, right?
Nope, I'm not supposed to leave the country.
So that's why, just to clarify to the viewers and
that's
listeners,
scary.
You went into Canada, but you're not supposed to leave the country at all.
Nope.
That's so scary.
I'm allowed to be here.
Uh-huh.
I got all rights and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to leave the country.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he can be in the US, but he can't leave.
Yeah.
That's
And
why it's
okay.
it,
So-
it was a
So
scary
we go
experience.
out. We go to the lady, right? So we're waiting in this lobby, right? And then they call their names. all of us, Esty, Josue, well, they call Oscar because that's my legal name.
Yeah.
And then Phoebe. And we're like, we stand up and we're walking towards where the lady calls us. And then this Asian lady just gets in the way. And she's like, it's me.
What?
And then the lady, the Canadian lady, the border lady, she's like, no, not you. And then she goes like, me? No, those are my people. Get out. Yeah, we're like, oh my God. And so the lady asked us like, hey, why are you coming to Canada? And we're like, we don't want to come to Canada. We don't want to go to Canada.
You guys didn't know you were going into Canada?
Honestly, we didn't see the signs.
Okay.
We
You
did
guys
not
just like, oh, IHOP's over here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so the GPS doesn't tell you, hey, you want to go to this place, but it's in Canada.
Okay.
Just like
You
cross the
just
border and
go.
you're here.
Yeah, so the ladies, ask us questions. And Leslie and Febe are talking about iCarly.
What?
They're like, remember that episode from iCarly when they went to Canada? And I'm like, yeah, I think they have that in almost every TV show. The one time they go to Canada accidentally.
Oh, man.
And the lady was super nice. She's like, oh, okay. And, I explained my situation. And she's like, okay. So she gives us a paper that says you're allowed to leave Canada.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, yeah, USA.
Ahora you have to go through USA now.
I know. But I'm like,
They're like,
I'm
you don't have a paper that says you can enter.
I'm worried about
US.
that one. And Este's like, at that moment, she's like, okay, I'm going to call my mom. I was like, dude, don't call her. We're not done yet.
We're not safe yet.
We're halfway done. So we're waiting because there's a line of cars and then we get our turn and we gave her the IDs and the paper and he sees that and he's looking at Esli and Esli says her in the paper her name says citizen and then Febe citizen and then Oscar Josue is Salvadoreño. And he's looked at me and he's looked at my ID and then he starts asking questions and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm Salvadorian. Where you live? Idaho. Where do you work? I work at San Luke's in Idaho. And the guy had a stutter. So it freaked me out because I wasn't sure if he's messing around.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, okay, he's being serious. It's just, he's got a stutter. And he's asking me questions. He's like, have you ever thought about becoming a citizen? And I was like, yeah, but it's a long process and it takes a long time. And, I'll become a resident first and then a citizen. And he seemed like very happy about that. But he's like, okay, you guys got to go to the office. And I was like, oh man. I was like, okay. So we parked the car, going to the office. And, you have to go to the second floor. And we get there to another lobby and we're like, oh my God. So they call our names and they take our IDs again. Oh no, actually. No, the guy gave the IDs to an officer.
Oh, okay.
So he was upstairs. He already knew, and we were waiting for them to call us. And there's like people. There's mostly white people waiting in the lobby, and I was like, "Oh man, this is bad." It's like I don't know how bad. I don't know. And then they called us, and we went into that kind of like this room area where they have those little windows things, and the guy's asking us questions like, "Why did you want to go to Canada?"
We did,
and then come back here. It's like, no, it was an accident. We didn't want to go to Canada.
We hate Canada.
I can't say that.
I know.
But yeah, I was like, no, I don't want to go to Canada. And then I'm explaining my situation because, in your mind, you think, okay, immigration, so they know everything, and they don't. You kind of have to explain to them certain things about your case, and they'll look it up. So yeah, the guy's like, okay, my computer's kind of slow. You guys can win the lobby. And so we go back to the lobby, and I'm like thinking, oh my God, this is it.
I'm staying in Canada.
Is it it? I was like, Esley, okay, so this is my PIN number, blah blah blah. Okay, this is how much money I got. Cancel Netflix and Hulu. And I'm like ready to give her I was like, I'm gonna give you my phone, the passwords. And I start telling her the password. And I was like, I'm thinking I'm gonna give her my wallet too, because there's my cards are there too.
Hey, take care of the Legos.
Huh?
Take care of the Legos.
No, I was like, well, I was
I
thinking
need you
about
to send all the Legos.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, I don't know. I'll see what happens when everything's done. And I'm like ready for like the worst.
Yeah.
I'm like ready. And I'm just thinking, well, this is it. All the stuff that I've done. This is the moment where I get caught.
This is the moment where I get caught.
Crimes against humanity. And then the guy comes, opens the door and comes in, and he's like, calls our names, and I was like, he's like, okay, here you go, you can go.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? Well, in my head, because I didn't want to say anything.
Like, say less.
I didn't want to jinx.
Yeah.
And then I was like, vámonos de aquí asustan.
Aquí espantan.
Yeah, so I was like, let's go.
How were you during that whole process? Because like, I know in an episode you said you're like really scared of cops, and not even just seeing them makes you freak out. Were you like really panicking, or were you pretty calm?
So I was up to a certain point calm, because I needed to be.
Yeah.
I needed to be calm.
Because now they could get the wrong idea. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can get
makes sense.
the wrong idea, and I haven't done anything. I mean, it was a mistake, and it's just I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like I did something.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to go home.
I just want to get to my Legos.
So
You get home and you start playing with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll never leave you again.
So I was like, okay. No. So as we got to the car, we were going to the car. We gave this paper to the guard downstairs, and then we were like, off. And we're like, sweet, like get out of here. And then we were like, USA. No, but they were super nice. I mean, the Canadians, of course.
Yeah.
The people, the American Border Patrol or whatever.
Yeah.
They were super serious. They were actually, I would say, very respectful.
They weren't?
They were.
Oh, okay.
So I'm glad, because I don't know, maybe I would have started crying. I was like, I don't want to go to Canada. No. I don't want to go to Canada. I was like, I just want to go to Idaho. And then they're going to be like, where? Idaho? Really? Are you sure?
Why Idaho?
Bad taste.
And what'd you do after?
So we went to this.
You would go eat?
So we went, I was like, I'm hungry. Let's go eat something. Went to
too much stress.
This, what's it called? Like the cafe diner. It's actually pretty nice. And I had waffles. And I was like, USA.
All
You're like, can I get the USA special?
The USA.
No, I had some coffee, and I was like, this coffee's not that great. Because so when you order iced coffee, you have to be specific, because they'll just give you iced coffee.
Yeah.
And that doesn't taste great.
Black coffee or what?
Something like that. Well, I pour like a bunch of sugar and creamers just to make it taste better.
Wow.
But I was like, USA.
I love you. I'm never leaving you again. I promise.
I was like, gracias, señor. Yeah, it was really scary.
But you made it.
Yeah.
And you're alive to tell.
Yeah, and then when I think about that, I'm like, Jesus. I didn't pee my pants.
I made it.
That was great. Cause yeah, I was freaked out, but in my head I'm like, dude, you gotta control yourself.
Yeah.
Control yourself.
Aye.
So that was Josue's experience.
Yeah, and then we went to Made of the Mist and
After.
took
Oh,
happy,
picture.
huh?
It was bad.
All happy. And
Yeah.
all the
Like,
mist.
yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, so after we got out of Made of the Mist,
Mm-hmm.
we went to the gift shop
Oh,
and I got some stuff for Phoebe. I already got some stuff for Esli.
mm-hmm.
And I was really cold because we got wet.
Yeah.
The poncho thing they give you,
Yeah.
I mean, it does cover you, but
It's not
you
enough.
still get wet.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And-
imagine.
So I was like so excited because, I'm still here and I'm cold. So we're holding hands, right? Me and my sister.
Yeah.
And we're walking and this old lady looked at us like weirdos. And then I was like, they're my sisters and I love them very much. Yeah. And then she just looked, she looked like she was happy for us
Oh, okay.
because she laughed.
Yeah.
Did
But-
you really say that? You're like, "They're
Yeah,
my
I
sister."
did. I do that sometimes to random people. I'll say like the weirdest thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, yeah.
Wow.
And then we walked back to the car. We went to get this one gift for SD.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went back to the car and I was like, let's go home. I mean, I didn't say that.
You just said,
It's like, let's go to my house.
Let's go
to
home.
the house.
And now it's like, thank you, Jesus. Now I'm gonna listen to some rock and roll. Listen to some Pink Floyd.
So the highlight of your vacation was going to Canada and
Yeah,
not
dude.
knowing if you were gonna make it back.
Well,
the highlight was getting back.
look,
Getting back,
honestly,
yeah.
honestly, it was a good trip. I went to the zoo.
Mm.
I saw the elephants. I never seen a baby elephant,
Oh, okay.
and that baby elephant was eating poo.
Eating poo?
Yeah, dude.
Ew.
What?
I'm like, that is so wrong.
Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, and we didn't see a giraffe because I wanted to see the giraffe. But it's always fun seeing animals. I mean, when you start looking at them, and you're like, oh my god, they're in cages.
Yeah.
Pobrecitos.
Yeah.
But yeah, elephants.
Yeah. Is it significantly colder over there, or is it about the same as here?
I think they're almost as same as here.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because when we got there, it was 80 degrees
What?
and it just dropped to 40. And I was like, oh my God, I'm only wearing one sweater.
No, when you guys left, there was one day it was like at 8 a.m, it was snowing. At 9, it was raining. And then at 10, the sun was out shining so hard.
Nice.
So it rained, snowed, and the sun was out all in the span of 3 hours. It was like crazy. I'm like, Idaho weather.
Idaho weather.
Yep. So bipolar.
Honestly, when I hear that, bipolar and Idaho weather,
Uh-huh.
dude, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Because I was in Texas, and then we would say the same thing. Oh, it's so bipolar here. It's everywhere. You can't predict the weather anymore. I blame it on climate change. What's it called? Global warming. That's it.
Global warming.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
All right. Is there anything else you want to mention about your trip before we move on to ASIOS?
Let's see. Yeah, we went to the mall too. It was pretty
the
big.
mall? Where's that one mall that's like the Mall of America?
Minnesota.
Oh, but the one that I went, it's called Destiny Mall.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. It was
Tenía-
really big though.
¿Tenían Gucci?
I don't think so. Because
Si no tienen Gucci, no es bueno.
Yeah.
Gucci's just
It's just a brand.
overpriced,
Yeah.
overrated. It's the whatever it is.
Coach.
Yeah. La Coach.
I like Coach.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. And I would go back. I mean, if Phoebe was still there,
Mm.
just to visit her. Even though that I don't really like flying because turbulence makes me want to puke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get freaked out flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta listen to some stuff and
Calm yourself down.
take some pills and drink some water.
Dang,
Listen to some heavy metal.
you wouldn't survive a
What?
trip to like Europe then. Imagine being in a plane for like 8 to 10 hours or more.
Oh, that The only thing is you just take sleeping pills, dude.
And you just sleep through it.
Sleeping.
Well, I'm fine with flying. No man, like it doesn't bother me.
Oh,
But
really?
like people like that,
How long is that trip?
I forgot, bro. But it was 8 or 10 hours at least.
Dang. No, I
Yeah.
think I can make it. I
Just sleep the whole way
just sleep and drink water.
and listen to your music.
Listen to some heavy metal.
I would say travel at night just so you're sleeping through the whole trip, and then you wake up once you get.
Have you
there.
ever fly while you're listening to some scary stories?
Scary stories? No.
I was doing that. I was listening to some scary stories.
Like, I'd rather be scared about something else than dying.
Oh, okay. I'd rather be scared about a story than about
like-
crashing.
It's like 1, 2, Mississippi, we're gonna crash.
All right. Before we move on, was that it, or is there
Yeah.
something else you want to mention?
It's all good. I'm back here.
Yeah.
Unless any minute, federal agents are gonna be like,
Ice comes through the door.
ice.
You're going back.
Did you guys bring me some ice?
We were mistaken, and we need to take you back to Canada and
Yeah.
then to Salvador.
All right.
Dangerous
Just cry.
criminal.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything. You can't prove it.
You can't prove it. Oh, we're glad you made it back to.
We
the
are
US.
glad you made it back here.
USA.
We're glad you made it back to
Glad
Idaho.
you made it back to Idaho.
And we're glad that you could be here with us today.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
If not, we
We're
would have gone to
glad.
Canada and done the episode over there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I guess sorry for you guys going into Canada.
No, it's fine. I'll go to Canada. Let's go.
Let's go, eh?
Eh?
Hey. All right. Moving on. Hey, so did you get deported too?
I travel to a different country.
You got deported.
No.
No? Okay.
I am USA.
He went willingly.
Just ACO makes up USA. All right. Tell us about your trip. What did you do?
Okay, so I left on Saturday. We drove. We ate. We got to Orange, California, where we stayed the night.
Uh-huh.
And yeah. Just
That's
kidding.
it?
Okay, so the next morning we went to San Diego where the cruise was leaving. Not just any regular cruise, a Disney cruise.
Wow.
A Disney cruise. And so we got on, right? It's sick. We get in and it's like a lobby. I was thinking of like Titanic, you know?
Wow.
So they had like stairs that went up. They had stairs that went up on the sides. And then the restaurant that was right there was called the Trident. Like
did you see your
King
rose?
Trident.
or
And
no?
Ariel, they had a figure next to it and everything. But what?
Did you see your rose or no? Did you find your rose?
I was saying, I was like, I'm gonna find a rose. Just a rose, the flower,
The
you know.
flower. The flower.
Yeah.
But
I was like, oh, let's go reenact the scene with Jacob. Like, I'll hold you. And
Oh God! We did that with my sister.
Really?
Really?
You guys did that? Oh my gosh.
And we were singing this song too.
oh my gosh. But
I don't know if Etsy recorded that.
Oh
but
my gosh.
that'd be perfect.
Well, okay. Yeah, keep going. So
That's
you recreated
the-
the Titanic scene with Jacob?
Yeah. And we it was fun. We're on the boat. So we got on the boat Sunday, like at 5 p.m. on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
California time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're on there Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday we landed in Cabo San Lucas,
Okay.
and we're there for a few hours. It was cool. And then we got back on the boat, and then Wednesday we're on the ocean again.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday we arrived to San Diego again, and then we go back to Orange, California, we go back to Cali where we were staying
Mm-hmm.
before. And then the next day, my family, guess where they want to go? Disney.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, they had already bought my ticket too. I was all like,
You didn't want to go?
no,
Why?
because I was trying to hang out with my cousin.
Oh.
But
okay.
luckily they were able to get a refund on the ticket, and I went to go hang out with my cousin. And then And then his little sister came with us, and we went to the Pacific Coast Highway, which is like a highway right next to the beaches, like on the coast. And we went to Laguna Beach, and we're looking for a place to like eat and everything. It was nice. It was a fun trip. I was just like, let's go eat. And I was like, he's like, where do you want to go eat? I was like, I don't know, but I'm trying to have some orange juice. So let's go find wherever and let me drink some orange juice, and then let's just have fun or whatever. It's like, all right, let's go. And then we're driving Laguna Beach, and then we're like, it was a fun trip.
Yeah.
Nothing, I guess, was planned, which made it even more exciting.
Yeah.
And we're just doing whatever. And then we planned to go surfing, so we had planned to we went to a certain beach to go surfing. So me and my cousin were surfing on the beach. It was cool. We come back, we're nicely desvelados. We go eat McDonald's. We have it's fun. We eat some burgers, whatever. We go back home, just hanging out, and
No in and out.
We in and out, but it's not the highlight. No. We ended the night with some volleyball. It was fun. It was a good group. It was a fun trip.
So you didn't end up going to Disney?
I was on a cruise for 4 days. That was Disney, so I was good with Disney.
True. Did you get seasick?
No, but the boat moves and you feel it,
Mm-hmm.
and that gets you uneasy. Not uneasy, you know, like it makes you feel like weird,
dizzy
like
yeah.
not dizzy. I didn't feel dizzy, but it's that movement that I was just like, oh my gosh. Ugh.
I think that is part of seasick, no?
I see seasick as like you're scared of the ocean and it's
No.
making you like feel weird and you just throw up or whatever.
That's because
No.
I
the
think it's
movement
just the
makes you
motion,
nauseous.
the movement, because with the movement of the spinning thing, I don't like it. I think it's just movement that I don't like.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean, shoot, dude, I'd travel the ocean on a boat if I could, like the whole on a pirate ship. That sounds so cool.
with Captain Jasper.
But that's scary too. It was weird because it's a big boat, you know, and like you're looking out into the ocean. You know you're in the middle of the ocean, but you don't feel like it.
Because you're like surrounded by a lot of other people, no?
It's the ship, so you feel like you're in like something, you know.
Yeah.
like
It's
you're
like a
good.
whole little island. you
Yeah,
know? Yeah, I
yeah.
get you. Did you meet anyone else? Did you make friends?
No.
Meet any interesting people?
I was just when I wasn't with my family, I was by myself, just coloring or writing or whatever, trying to feel the moment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a nice little cruise ship. It was the first time I've ever been in the middle of the ocean on a cruise, and it was cool. I liked it.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Well, I'm glad both of you had fun while I was stuck here.
Yeah.
Nobody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
I'm glad you.
Oh, you're glad that I was here by myself. And mi soledad, suffering because I had no one to talk to, and then everyone left. Like,
That's right.
Everyone left. I was like, there's literally nobody to talk to.
Man.
I would get out of church and I'd be like, just walking home, like, okay, I guess.
That's how it feels when you're alone.
Yeah. It's not the fact that you guys left. It's the fact that everyone left. Like, if you weren't here, but Jacob was here, like, I'd be fine. Or if Danny was here, because he left too. Like,
So
I'd
you'd be fine without me?
Yeah, because you were fine without me. You're the one that left me.
Okay.
Hey, we can't do this. We're back together, remember?
Okay.
No
yeah,
conflict.
let's not fight. I don't
No.
like conflict.
Yeah. We'll fight in the next episode.
Nah.
No
I'm
conflict.
tired of fighting.
You're tired of fighting? You're tired of pretending? Where's your happy ending?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? What is a place you wish you could visit?
Japan.
Japan. Japan.
I want to visit Tokyo, but I want to spend most of my time in the outskirts, like in the pueblos and all that, in the country and everything.
Tokyo is supposedly like the most advanced city, no? Like technologically advanced.
That's what I've heard before. I've heard it somewhere.
They have like, I've seen videos where they have restrooms and it's like clear and you can see everything in. But
Oh,
as soon
I
as you
saw
go
that,
in,
yeah.
they like fog up or I don't know what.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
you can't see anything anymore. That's crazy. Would you do that?
I
I wouldn't trust
I think
it.
it's the opposite. Like you go in and you see everyone around you, but no one can see inside.
Well, that's what I mean. Like it fogs up and nobody can see inside, like the restroom, but it's
Oh.
still like in the
Yeah.
middle in like a
Mhm.
public space, you know, and it's
Okay.
like glass. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it.
That's
I'd feel
weird.
weird. Yeah, but I guess they're used to it.
I would go up to it and just look, and I'd just be like faking it, even like, and he'd be like,
What's
"There's
going
no one
on?"
in there."
Yeah.
Oh man,
What about you, Jose? Is there a place you wish you could visit?
Niagara Falls, Canada.
Canada. Idaho. I just want to stay in Idaho.
Let's see. Where all the pretty girls are.
I already got one for you.
Okay, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Where are all the pretty girls?
Right?
Colombia.
Salvador.
Salvador.
There's this song that I was listening today, and it talked about this girl, and it says a couple of things, but one of them is like she shakes her hips, and I was like, this guy's talking about Shakira.
Yeah, Shakira. There's this verse. There's this line in a song that says, "Las chicas buenas van al cielo y las malas a todas partes." And I'm like, that's so true.
You stay away from those girls, okay?
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, elder millennial. But no, seriously, there's no place you wish you could visit? Like maybe that you've seen it in a movie or Finland.
Or what's it called? Greenland.
Greenland.
I mean, never mind. Iceland.
Iceland.
There you go.
Iceland,
Okay.
yeah.
Iceland.
Okay. Iceland is the one that's opposite, right? I've heard that Iceland is the one that's green.
Yeah.
And Greenland is the one that's all icy.
That's why I was like, no.
Yeah.
Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah. I was watching a couple of videos and it looked pretty cool. Like have you seen what's it called, that movie, Walter Mitty?
Oh yeah, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Yeah, I was like, oh man,
I need to watch that.
this place is amazing. And it's I think it's Greenland. Iceland.
Iceland.
Okay. Is it where he finds that one guy recording
Yeah.
with the camera and he's
The-
like,
The volcano.
I love recording the moment. Sometimes I just turn off the camera and just appreciate the moment.
Yeah, I mean, those places, especially places where there's less people, where there's no human footprint, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
Like the nature and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, I'm not exactly a nature guy
Mm-hmm.
because I like to live in my house.
But you like the calmness, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Like
Okay, not
peacefulness.
only that, if you're out there and you just look at the sky
Mhm.
and it looks clear,
Oh, okay, yeah.
it's like none of the light pollution.
Yeah.
It's just-
Oh,
you
that's
can-
just perfect, huh?
Yeah.
It's
you can
just
see
so
the
nice.
stars,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
that-
moon.
It's so crazy how that
Yeah.
looks. It's so nice.
So I lived in San Francisco for like ever, right? And when I moved to Idaho, I was shocked that you can see the stars.
Oh,
Dude, we're driving out of LA. And dude, you can see the cloud of smog.
Right.
It's so nasty. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to California.
Dude, you're like not even in Cali yet and you can already start seeing the smog.
like from a distance
It's
or
so
what?
crazy, man.
Yeah, it's like this weird black stuff in the sky,
Ah.
and it's like, oh my god! Like you think it's just like,
Like
the weather,
You go like this, it's
but it's not.
dirty. And you keep looking up and it starts clearing up and it's just blue now.
Yeah, I mean, if you like could just fly through that. I mean, if Superman fly through that, you can.
Take it all with him. In
Just
another
came out
hour,
with
it's all
black.
full again.
Yeah.
So
It's just
Iceland.
amazing when you go into a place where there's not that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
Just fresh air. That fresh air in the
Mhm.
morning. It's
Oh yeah, when you're like your house isn't, it's not hot, but you feel like you need air or like some coldness, and you go outside and you just feel it. And you're like, oh
Smell it.
man, and then you breathe in the coldness.
Oh yeah. I want to go to Canada.
oh my god.
Let's go to Canada. It's only like I
From
think 8
here?
hours
Yeah.
away.
No, but I was kidding.
No,
was
I
just saying
I
'cause
told
also-
my sisters, I was like, every time you guys do something and then I get mad, I'm gonna be like, remember that one time
You took me to Canada.
you guys took me to Canada against my will? I'm gonna remind you every single time.
Not for real. I want to go to Greece.
You want to go to Greece?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it's Santorini.
Santorini.
Yeah.
Okay. With your loved one or what?
With
Or
you?
by yourself?
With you?
I don't know.
Do
Do you want to take me?
I don't know. Take you. You can come along, but I can't pay for you.
Yo soy la mujer, ¿no?
Oh,
¿Quién dijo eso?
Pues como si me vas a pagar para mí, I'll be the girl.
Oh,
I'll be willing to be the girl.
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
You'll be messy?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you as the elder millennial, dude, get a job, go with your friend.
Dude, your hand is so warm.
That's so random.
Dude, it's because it's warm.
Oh, it's because I'm a tender, loving guy.
Tender
Because you're an
loving
elder millennial.
I'm an
guy.
elder millennial.
Those are elder millennial.
The
hands.
elders have spoken and are warm.
Enjoy life as much as you can. Don't commit any crimes.
You want to know something funny? I haven't been able to hear through my my headphones the whole
The
time.
whole time, and you barely realize or what?
No, I've noticed it like a while ago, and I was like, "Oh shoot!"
Why don't you say something?
I don't know. Bam. Doesn't
There?
work.
Is
No.
that better?
Let's just. Oh wait. No.
Maybe you have it turned down.
There you go. Okay, perfect.
Wow. This
Moving
whole
on.
time. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? We're almost out of time anyway. So.
No.
No?
Vacations.
Vacation.
When is your vacation time?
my vacation? I don't know. I gotta
2 more weeks.
like from
2.5.
school or like
I mean,
Once it
like,
starts.
didn't you want? Aren't you going like any?
I want to go
someplace?
somewhere this year, but I don't have money yet. I don't have enough money yet. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's go kayaking in Twin Falls.
Let's do it.
El señor
Let's go
proveerá.
skydiving. We said we were gonna go
I don't want to go
skydiving.
skydiving.
You don't?
No.
Yes, you do. You said you wanted to. You said it with when Marisha was here.
I know.
You're like, let's go, let's do it.
I know, but I'll leave that to like the end of my bucket list
Why?
because I don't feel like I'd rather do other things than go skydiving.
Are you scared? Is that it?
I am.
For real? For real?
I am scared.
Are you being for real? I can't
Yeah.
tell when you're.
It's
if you're
because I feel like it's so easy to say you'll go here, but dude, when you're looking down and you know you're about to do it, your heart is pounding.
I do believe that in you. Because that time we
Man.
went to the trampoline park, and you're
Oh my
like,
God.
just jump, I said, just jump. I can't.
Dude, it's scary.
And that wasn't even high.
Dude, like I went cliff jumping in Twin Falls, right? One time.
Oh
I did it. The first time I ever did it, it was so hard. I was there for like an hour. The second time, I didn't even jump. I was there for like an hour and a half.
I think you.
I think I mentioned it. Dude, it's so scary. And when you feel you're about to do it, your heart's just
like about to jump out.
and then you hold yourself back and you're like, okay. Oh my God. And then like you push yourself again and you know you're putting in your heart you're going to do it, dude. Oh my God, it pulls back.
Nah, I want to go skydiving.
No. You know, every time I do something like that, well, not exactly jumping, but something dangerous, I do kind of feel that way. But then I was like, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
then I
starting
tell
to scare
myself-
me right now.
And then I tell myself I'm too old for peer pressure, but I still do it.
I'm too over, but I still do it. All right. Well, we're pretty much out of time. You know what I noticed, guys? We never mentioned this thing right here.
Oh, yeah.
La mantel.
El
Unrelated
mantel.
minds.
Guys, look, we have a mantel.
How do you say mantel in English?
Table cover.
We have a table cover, guys, from
Unrelated
Unrelated
minds,
Minds.
as you can see.
How sick is that? You finally can't see our legs and all the cables
I
and all
know.
the ugly stuff under here.
We can finally play footsies without you guys
We've been
seeing.
playing this
Órale.
whole time and you guys didn't even
Yeah.
see.
Órale.
That's why I forgave him.
Yeah. As
I'll
soon
just
as he said he
forgive
wasn't gonna forgive me, I started playing footsies with him. I was like, oh, you know, never mind. I'll forgive you.
Oh,
All right. Well, thank you, Josue, for coming on.
thank you,
And
Josue.
Problemo, young
supporting
people.
us, like
Yeah,
always.
always supporting us.
Thank you, Acio, for coming back.
Of
and
course.
remembering about me and not
course.
abandoning me for forever.
Of
Thank
course.
you for coming back.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for tuning in to the end of this episode. If you did.
Thank you.
Quick reminder, we're also on Spotify in case you... We
Didn't
probably should have
know.
said this at the beginning.
Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah. But we're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify in case you can't watch but can hear, you know, maybe at work when you're going on a jog or something, you know.
We should have started this in the
We
beginning.
should have said this at the beginning, but we'll say it next time.
It's pretty great though, doing
Yeah.
this thing. I mean, if I was in Canada, I couldn't do this.
You're right, huh?
Well, we're glad you're not in Canada.
Not in Canada, USA.
USA.
All right, Acio.
USA.
End.
You want to say your famous quote? Or not today?
Life
You're on a streak, so...
is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.